How did your CO's personal vendetta destroy 3 careers in 1 month? I was a captain at Fort Campbell 2014. Our battalion had gone 847 days without a single training accident. That number was painted on a massive sign outside headquarters. The colonel was obsessed with it. Every safety briefing, every formation, he'd remind us, 847 days, best in the division. Then Specialist Lachlan Shaw showed up at my office with his arm in a sling. Training injury from last week's live fire exercise. Nothing major, but definitely reportable. Sir, I need to talk to you about the accident report. He looked nervous. I pulled up the system. No report filed. Shaw's name wasn't anywhere. Sergeant Vicente told me not to report it officially, said it would mess up the battalion's record. He shifted his weight. But my shoulder's getting worse. I need to see a real doctor, not just take ibuprofen. I called Vicente into my office. He was a good NCO, been in 12 years, solid reputation. What's this about Shaw's injury? I asked. Vicente went pale. Sir, I was following guidance from the safety office. Minor injuries get handled at company level. Keep it off the books unless it requires hospitalization. Show me this guidance. He pulled out an email from Major Callum Bennett, our battalion safety officer. Clear as day. Non-reportable incidents should be managed internally to maintain our safety culture. I walked straight to Bennett's office. He was typing up the monthly safety report, probably praising our perfect record. Callum, what the hell is this email about non-reportable incidents? He didn't even look up. We have standards, Derek. Some units report every stubbed toe. We focus on actual serious incidents. Shaw has a torn rotator cuff. That's serious. Did he go to the hospital? Bennett asked. No, because Vicente told him not to. Then it's not reportable. He finally looked at me. Colonel's orders. We maintain our record. I went through the last 6 months of sick call logs, cross-referenced against official accident reports, found 23 injuries that should have been reported, broken fingers during PT, concussions from combatives training, heat exhaustion during road marches. One soldier had a stress fracture that went untreated for 3 months. Every single one buried under minor medical issues instead of training accidents. I brought everything to the colonel, laid it out on his desk. He looked at the evidence for maybe 30 seconds. Captain, you're misunderstanding the reporting requirements. These are judgment calls. Sir, these soldiers needed proper medical care. Some of them are still dealing with injuries because we didn't report them. He leaned back in his chair. You know what happens if our safety record resets? We lose funding. We lose recognition. We lose our edge for the next deployment cycle. More importantly, I lose my chance at brigade command. Bennett loses his promotion. And you? Well, you'd be known as the officer who torpedoed his own battalion's reputation. I had a choice. Keep quiet, probably get a good evaluation, move on with my career, or blow the whistle and face the consequences. I called the division safety office that afternoon, reported everything, provided documentation for all 23 incidents. The investigation took 6 weeks. Bennett got relieved. The colonel received a letter of reprimand that killed his career. Our safety record reset to 0. Every officer in the battalion knew who'd made the call. My next evaluation said I lacked perspective on organizational priorities. Code for whistleblower. I made major but never got a command position. Desk jobs until I hit 20 years and retired. Shaw got surgery and recovered fully. Last I heard, he's a contractor in Qatar making 6 figures. The colonel retired as a colonel, works for a defense contractor now.